Welcome back to Askewed Reviews, and today I'm doing a review for another film that is currently in theaters. And that movie is The Killer's Game. So The Killer's Game is a fun action comedy that stars Dave Bautista. Bautista, by the way, has at this point become my favorite professional wrestler turned actor. So in this story, Dave Bautista plays the character of Joe Flood. Joe happens to be a very skilled and highly trained assassin and hitman. Now Joe ends up meeting a beautiful dancer named Maisie and begins to fall in love with her pretty quickly. Now unfortunately for Joe, a big issue starts to happen where he's getting these debilitating headaches. And as it turns out, he is apparently now dying of a horrible disease that there is no cure for. Now Joe decides that he's not going to allow himself to completely be taken out by this disease, and instead is going to leave all of his money to Maisie and put a hit out on himself to go out in style. So multiple people get called in for this, and it starts right at midnight. Unfortunately, just a little bit before midnight, Joe's doctor reaches out to him to explain that there was a mix-up in the tests and he's not actually dying. So with Joe not being able to call off the hit and all of these hired assassins coming after him, can he actually survive? This movie was really entertaining in my opinion. Also, one of my new favorite subgenres of action movies are assassin films, as they keep putting these ones out and they're always fun and entertaining to watch. So here's what I liked about the movie. I did very much enjoy the story and I liked the concept. I also felt that the chemistry between Dave Bautista and Sofia Boutella was really strong. I really enjoyed their moments together. Ben Kingsley was also a great standout character in this film. Now here's what I didn't like about the movie. As I mentioned, I enjoyed this subgenre of assassin films, but the problem you have, and it's a very thin line, as to whether or not the other assassins are a credible threat to the people that they're coming after. And in this movie, I felt like a lot of them felt a little too cartoonish and not like an actual threat. Now part of that is they definitely made Dave Bautista's character of Joe Flood out to be an ultimate badass that almost no one could take down. Another issue I had, and it's not so much an issue because who knows, maybe they have absolutely no plans on making a sequel, but I feel like there's one character, and I won't spoil this, but there's one character that I felt that they should have kept alive that could have opened this up for a potential sequel in the future if they ever wanted to do one. So I did really enjoy this movie, and like I said, there wasn't a lot that I had to complain about it, but there was just some things that didn't push this up just enough to where I would have liked it to have been at, so I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. Now this is absolutely a movie I do recommend checking out. If you've already seen it, or if you watched this video after seeing it, please let me know what you thought about the movie in the comments. And finally, if there's any other movies that you'd like to see me do a review for, feel free to mention them in the comments.